Alright, first off, Alexa has brought up this sentence that she made up, that the Catholic Church has abused people over time, and yet has given zero evidence to that effect. She has given no numbers of the number of kids that have been abused before 1900. She said some kids were abused, and guess what? From 1900 to the founding of the Catholic Church, that's a pretty long time. And so, the number of kids, without numbers, we don't know how extent the abuse has been in the past, or if there even was a huge amount of abuse, as Alexa would like you to believe. So, also, the statistic that you brought up about 10,667 kids being abused over the church is, from the church, is over a 50-year time period, and I don't have time to do the numbers, but that is a very minuscule amount of priests that are abusing, and if, as Alexa just said, she wants you to, priests to be a figure to look up to for kids, and because so few of them actually abuse, they can still function as that role. In fact, they do still function as that role. Also, you brought up the case in the Philadelphia Inquirer where the courts of today have actually started to try the priests, and so that shows that the Catholic Church is not obstructing justice. In fact, they are actually submitting to the law and submitting these offenders, when proven to have given an offense, to the law. Not only that, the Catholic Church also has doubly the protection of other bodies, because, like Alexa, you brought up, they have protect their children from the child molesters through the canonical law, as well as the the land law of the land, the United States justice system, or wherever it is. And so they're not protecting the molesters, they're actively seeking them out and giving them consequences for their actions and punishing them. So, also, you said that the Catholic Church is not a function of religion, or you said that the religion is, we're not arguing about religion here and its ability to heal, we're actually arguing about the Catholic Church, and the Catholic Church acts as a conduit for religion. In Catholicism, the Church acts as the place for prayer and for a person's connection to God and their own spirituality. So, by saying that, you're saying that the Catholic, you're trying to say that the people do not seek answers from God for their problems, and in fact they do, and it helps them. And also the grand jury case that you brought up that talked about how that brought the priests into the court sets a precedent for more priests to be brought to justice if they have offended. And the fact is that if these cases were so airtight as you have led us to believe, then they would be prosecuted in court. Right now, it's a he said, she said type of deal, and that isn't cause for putting someone on the Miranda list. I'm sorry, not Miranda list, on an offenders list. So, listen. Do not be fooled by Alexa's yellow journalism tactics. All of you need to keep a cool head and face the facts. The national rate for molestation is over 4 times the rate of the church of the molestation in the church. This shows that the Catholic Church is succeeding in protecting its parishioners. I mean, not parishioners, its members from these abusers. This is the cornerstone of my belief. We need to break the cycle of the molested becoming molesters. And the best way to do that is through not targeting a venerated institution, but instead targeting the problem, which is the molestation that happens, and absolving the molested of their problems. Some of you got lost in the molested. I understand. Thank you, and please vote negative.